Hello everybody, Alan Tyler here at Garden Home Growlers. I just wanted to share with you three pieces of beverage industry information that you might find interesting and useful over the next couple of weeks. The first of which is Fort George just released their three-way IPA, an annual collaboration with two other breweries. This year the collaboration is with Modern Times Brewery, originally out of San Diego, but they also have a brewery here in Portland as well now, along with Holy Mountain Brewery out of Seattle. The little bit that I've heard about it so far is that it's very tasty, and I'm very much looking forward to it. We'll be excited to get a keg of it here at Garden Home Growlers. But look for it around town. You should start seeing it pretty regularly and pretty frequently in cans at grocery stores and bottle shops, as well as on draft. In other news, you might be familiar with the cider company Atlas Cider out of Bend, Oregon, but just a few days ago they actually officially changed their name to Avid Cider Company. This came from wanting to avoid any potential risks with another company called Atlas Brew Works, I believe was the title, that I don't believe there was any formal trademark infringement or anything like that filed, but the two companies had been in touch, and Atlas Cider, wanting to avoid any potential conflict, proactively said, okay, let's go ahead and change our name. The logo and everything is going to be exactly the same. It's just going to say Avid. They're still going to have Atlas holding up the world as their logo. All the ciders and the recipes and everything else is going to stay the same, but the name is now Avid. So if you start seeing that around, it's the same company. It's not somebody trying to copy them. And then the third piece of news is that as we're getting into spring, or we're getting into summer here in Portland, it's really starting to become beer festival season. There are three coming up in the next month that I think you would definitely want to be aware of. The first is actually this coming weekend, the Fruit Beer Festival, June 8th through the 10th, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this coming weekend, is at Burnside Brewing Company. 2 weeks after that is the International Beer Festival, which moves around every year. Sometimes it's in park blocks, and a couple years ago it was on the east side, so I'm not actually sure exactly where it is, but that's June 22nd to the 24th. And then 2 weeks after that is the Portland Craft Beer Festival in the Fields Park, Overton Park. Fantastic festival. One of my actual favorites and the first kind of bigger one of the year that I really like going to. That's July 6th, 7th, and 8th, so the weekend after the 4th of July. That's it for today. Three interesting pieces of news in the beverage industry here in Portland that you might find interesting. Thank you for checking it out. We'll hope to see you soon.